Okay, as you guys can see, the Killer Instinct cabinet arrived about 10 minutes ago. And I'm pretty impressed with the condition of it. There's a few small issues with it, nothing I can't fix. I am going to turn this completely back into a fully dedicated Killer Instinct 1 cabinet. And I'm also going to put a Ki2 PCB in here. So, let's do a little walk around. I'll show you some of the issues, which really are pretty nil. The marquee's got a crack in it right here. You can see that. I mean, that's not a big deal. You just order one up. A lot of the bolts and stuff up here in the grill for the speakers and stuff are rusted. There's a lot of cobwebs, and it kind of has a little bit of a musty smell to it. So I've left it out in the sun here to try to bake it a little bit and get that musty smell out. And I vacuumed the complete interior. The control panel's in really nice shape. It needs a new piece of Lexan, all new buttons, and all new joysticks because the joysticks are for shit. They're real loose. But the front panel right here, almost perfect. There's a couple of little smudges here that I can probably get off with some Goo Gone. Coin door and the Coin door collection boxes all are in nice shape. It's got the original counter here. 47,246 quarters went through this machine. Like I said, the coin mechs are all in good shape. It's got the menu buttons, escape, volume up and down, and test buttons, which are all nice. I haven't turned anything on yet for a few reasons. First off, as you can see, I took the monitor, or rather, it did not come with a monitor. That was part of the deal when I bought it. The guy I bought it from, he needed the monitor for his Ki2. I'm sorry, his MK2. And I decided, I said, why don't you keep it and we'll just work on the price. So I'm going to put this in here, which came out of my Mortal Kombat main machine. And I'm going to add my Killer Instinct 1 PCB with a new kick harness from JamaBoards.com. This is a nice product. He sells them on eBay and on his website. It's got the nice little Molex connector on there. Everything's pre-wired all the way up to the joystick, so you just plug and play. Tells you exactly what color goes with what buttons on Killer Instinct. Yellow, green, blue, brown, red, orange. Perfect. And then he's got a little pin chart here in case you need that. But this particular one works for Mortal Kombat 2, 3, UMK3, MK4, Killer Instinct 1, 2, War Gods, and WrestleMania. So it's a good product. I've used it many times. This one, like I showed before, does not have the hard drive. It's got the flash drive, which is nice. So let's do a little walk around the cabinet. Side art is almost pristine. This particular side, as you can see right about here, has a big gouge. Not a gouge, but almost like it was rubbed up against the side of a truck or something, possibly in delivery, or maybe a long time ago. But luckily it's only in the black. That's easy. You just touch it up with some black touch-up paint. But you can see the side is in beautiful shape. There's really nothing wrong with it except for that spot right there on this side. Control panel art looks almost perfect. I can probably get some of that black off and clean it off. Needs all new T-molding, which is very easy to do. I'll show you the other side. Other side is in even better shape, as you can see. Really nothing wrong with this side. I don't see any scratches or dings or dents. There's a few little tiny scratches here and there. This one here. And then once again another one looks like it rubbed up against the wall here, but it's it didn't gouge into the cabinet. And a little black touch-up paint will fix that. Once again, the side art of the control panel is in nice shape. All original wire harnesses, all original buttons, all color-coded wires. Everything is all original, all the way down to the JAMA harness, which you can see there. Like I said, the control panel, I'm going to take that all apart. Hopefully I can salvage the underneath metal control panel cover there. Hopefully there's no damage on it. It looks pretty good. There's some burn marks on here from cigarettes, but that usually is on top of the Lexan. Let's go in the back here. There's a lot of cobwebs and spiders in here before, so I had to vacuum this thing out. I almost got bit a few times. It's got the original Killer Instinct serial number, which is nice. I'd imagine the one that came on the back here fell off at some point in time. It happens. Power supply, isolation transformer. Here's the power adapter for the monitor. That one actually will match up with my monitor right there. A couple of extra harnesses here. Not sure what these are for. I think it's for the coin door and stuff like that. They plug right in the PCB. Here's his kick harness here. He had cut this a long time ago, and that's why I bought the new kick harness. I'm just going to keep it all here so it's nice and clean, and then just run that new kick harness up to the control panel and plug him in. Also, the only other issue with this cabinet that's not really an issue, it'll work, but this is your red, green, blue, black, and sync cable. As you can see, cut it and then kind of just twisted it together. So I'm going to redo this so it all looks factory nice and clean. But I can tell this is an original Killer Instinct harness. It's got this surge protector or some kind of spark protector, or I don't know what the hell this thing is, but this is on there from the factory. This is also a factory label right here. I recognize that from the last one I had. So I'm gonna probably install this monitor and the Killer Instinct PCB and just test it out and make sure everything works. But overall, I don't really need to do much to this. I gotta, just kind of clean it up, give it a little TLC, replace all the buttons and joysticks, all new T-molding. I'm gonna put a new marquee header in there, put my monitor in there. The glass is just about perfect, no scratches, and the monitor bezel is perfect as well, just needs to be dusted and cleaned. And that should be it. I mean, I don't really need to order a lot. I was anticipating having to order a lot more stuff, but I got lucky with this, so very happy with it. And I'm going to make a video hopefully later today when I get this thing up and running. It should take me about an hour and a half to kind of put it all together, make sure all the wire harnesses are correct, give it a little test run, and that should do it. So stay tuned for the next one of it up and running.